real quick here. This is going to be different. I'd like to make this an open conversation with everyone who's maybe played this. Let me mark this here. Welcome to my review of Doom the Dark Ages. Now, this game is pretty cut and dry when you're trying to break it down and explain what this is and how good it is. I think that the consensus of this game being far from perfect is absolutely correct. But that being said, they really have gotten the Doom formula down to a T. And it's really cool that the way that this game is set up, because it's set up in this game that its only goal is for you to get into one of those flow states, and to just be like, murder. And like, it works for the most part. I found it frustrating more than the others, but in spurts of a couple hours, I think that this is a lot of fun. I don't have that much to say about this. I think that this is probably the weaker of the trilogy, but at the end of the day, those two games are fucking amazing. And that first one is lightning in a bottle. So I think that this one achieves what I would want, because this is a high concept. It's not just Doom, it's Doom and Dark Souls. And I think that they really mesh them together well to make something that more or less does feel fresh. So I'd give it overall, dude, because of how much game is here, I'd give it probably about a full price, if not like a low full price, an 8 out of 10. I think that this is a nice game. I'd like to replay the whole trilogy before I come back to it, but I thought that this was a nice game. I think the end is really exciting, but the ending for the story is bull. And I don't like the way that it ends. I think that that's really, really lame. But we'll see how good the DLC is. I'm curious. And I honestly would like to go back and play Doom Eternal and give the DLC for that a try. And I think I would prefer that game than this one. Because I in my memory, I do. They go in order that they came out. But I think that this is still a great game, and if you have Game Pass, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun, and don't forget to hit the like button. All right, that's my review, guys. Did I miss anything? Is there anything else that I needed to say? The gameplay is the most important thing, and it's super fun. And the gun, that's another thing I can praise, is all the designs and stuff. I think that that's like a 10. It's just the overall package comes out to an 8. And there's a lot of gimmicks in here, but they play very well. I love all of the guns in this game. The Cannonball one and the Skull Crusher ones. Those are 10 out of 10 ideas. It is definitely the Captain America, the Doom game, as I was even saying. And the shield is a great twist on the chainsaw. And I truly fell in love with it once it became clear to me how to do the secret glory kills, which are chainsaw kills, basically. So yeah, I'd give it a low full price 8 out of 10. That's the end of the review. All right. So now, unless there is